Hey guys, today we'll be creating this fluid warp tutorial inside After Effects. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. So let's get started. So first, let's create a comp. I will name it to fluid warp transition, and I will keep my frame rate to around 25 and the duration to 4 seconds. Now let's drag and drop our footages. So let's drag our first footage and I will keep it a duration for 2 seconds. And let's drag and drop our second footage, and also let's adjust our footage size under the transform settings. Alright, so now the first step is we'll duplicate our footage, second footage, and then let's see till where we want our transition to happen. Okay, so let's create a cut and delete that part. Now also I will rename it to Rotoscope. Now let's select our rotoscope tool and start rotoscoping out our subject. Guys, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please make sure you do and like this video. Thank you so much. Alright, so now once we're done with the rotoscope, hit freeze frame and let's head back to the comp. Now let's drag both our footage a bit forward, overlapping the first footage. In the rotoscope footage, I will open the position properties and create a keyframe for it. Now let's head to our first keyframe position and animate. I want my subject to come from right to left, and also I will enable the motion blur. Now let's create a new adjustment layer. Let's bring it down below our rotoscope layer and let's trim it down since we don't want our adjustment layer to covering the whole comp. Alright, so now let's head to our effects and presets panel and search for the effect offset. Select it and drag and drop it into our adjustment layer and create a keyframe for shift center. Let's delete that keyframe. So now let's start animating our offset. You can play with the numbers as long as you want, and also at the end make sure you try to match the frame of the footage so that it ends smoothly without any harsh cut. Also, as you can see that I am selecting both my rotoscope footage and the main footage while adjusting the position, because I want my rotoscope footage end so that it matches my footage below, main view footage. Now let's go to the effects and presets panel and let's search for the directional blur and drag and drop it into our adjustment layer. Let's change our direction to 90 degrees and create a keyframe for our blur length. Let's move freeframe forward and create a keyframe again. Alright, so now let's head to the middle keyframe and increase the blur length to around 150 or 160. So now we are getting our blur effect, the motion blur effect that we wanted. Alright, so now let's go to the effects and presets panel and search for scale Y, CC scale Y, and drag and drop it into our rotoscope layer. And then we'll create a keyframe for the stretch. Let's open up the keyframe properties and create a keyframe again. And also I will change my direction to 90 degrees. Now let's head back to our first keyframe. And I will keep its value to 70. Let's tweak our duration for our scale Y. Okay, now it looks good. Also, if you want, you can add a turbulent space. Also, if you want to smooth out the animation, then you can select the keyframe and hit F9 And under the speed graph section, you can animate its movement to smoothen out. Alright guys, so we are done with this tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much and have a nice day.